Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from 6, and today we're checking out DMS Kakashi is Insane, and this is featuring SethTheProgrammer. This is going to be interesting. Love a little old collab, people talking, but I'm sure Seth's already done a video, or was it Swag? Did a video on how insane Kakashi was at the end of the series, and he really was, like, he was the strongest character at the end of the Naruto. Definitely Kakashi with double Mangekyou Sharingan, the stuff he was pulling off. But anyway, let's see what 6 has to say on this with SethTheProgrammer. My god, it's so warm. I'm sorry if I'm just sweating.
You didn't let me finish the intro. Anyway, yeah, I'm here. I'm SethTheProgrammer.
Nice.
And that's 6 Naruto YouTube. You can't look up his actual username because it's generic, but if you look up SkaterBoy7, you might be able to find some stuff and bugs him a little bit. Probably it's an old Xbox account or something.
Damn.
Look up Zachary Whitaker. You could general location since that's his real name. But yeah, we are talking about
Kakashi is like really tough.
Kakashi.
Is he? Yeah, love it.
Yeah, and we're talking about like how he would slam all the Hokage like in Shippuden, because alright, let's get real. I made Gojo versus Kakashi.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you know, Kakashi.
That was a good video,
he
though.
was fighting Kaguya, you know, whether he's like around those 6 paths characters, give or take. And they're like, what? What are you talking about, bro? What do you mean they're almost the same strength? What is he on?
They are.
He's fell off. Set the program. And I'm like, well, you know, we've been saying the same thing since 2017, but, you know, I guess
We'll
we
keep
needed
going.
an update video on why Kakashi would just slam any Hokage in Shippuden. Not
Definitely.
Naruto, so, yeah. Anyway,
What?
Tsunade,
Do people
he's
not
as strong,
think this?
around the same strength as the Raikage.
Do people really not think this? What?
Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't
Probably.
need DMS. He's clapping her like
Apparently,
hard.
she would lose to Part 1 Kabuto in a fist fight.
Oh, damn.
And now she's like 80 years old or something. Yeah, so put that in your brain. Yeah,
I did
anyway,
love that fight, though.
The next one, I guess, is Tobirama Minato. Now, this one might require DMS, but I think we should just go into, like, let's just say Tobirama is just KCM2 Minato level. Alright?
Let's
Okay.
We'll just lie for the sake of this.
Alright, we'll also say that he can also, like, Tobirama is alive, he's amped, and he can just, like, teleport to the local graveyard and steal bodies.
Right,
Like,
okay, so we can just do Ito Tensei in that,
is
right, okay.
feasible in combat. He would actually do that.
That's in character as well. He robs graves a lot.
He would go to the local cemetery, dig up a corpse, and use it for Edo Tensei.
Yeah.
Okay, also, we're gonna give Tobirama the Byakugan, and we're gonna give Minato the Sharingan. Alright, so, Kakashi, if you actually watch him fight Kaguya, he actually moves so fast that Kaguya's arms, which move fast enough to where Sasuke and Naruto need to help each other a little bit and kind of move around. So Kakashi's attacks move so quickly that Kaguya's arms don't actually even move in comparison to his attack.
Yeah.
That's how fast it is.
And this is like twice. So the first time, he just straight up blitzes Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way around it. Naruto's like, Sasuke, go get to Sakura with your eye ability, because the hand is about to kill her. Sasuke starts looking at her, he's about to teleport.
And then,
Kakashi swoops
boom.
in, grabs Sakura.
With the Susanoo.
Naruto's like, bet, W Sasuke, you saved her. He's like, wait, that's not Sasuke. That's fucking Kakashi.
Yeah, man.
So,
what I was going to say from there is Kaguya gets a massive amp. And in fact, it's stated that she gets exponentially faster. Now, we talked to like Swag and a lot of people about this, and apparently like exponential is literally like some Patara fusion level shit.
Oh, wow,
Like
okay.
where it could literally just be Kaguya multiplied by the power and speed of Kaguya. Like it's literally
Jeez.
Patara fusion Kaguya.
Okay.
And then
Kaguya squared.
it's literally Kaguya squared, which is a low ball. Like, that's just like the low ball. I mean, it could be Kaguya times 1.1 Kaguyas or some weird thing, but you get the idea. Anyway, Kaguya gets a lot stronger. She was already strong at beating the absolute piss out of Sasuke, like, no problem. And then Kakashi blitzed that same Kaguya, no problem.
My God.
So Kaguya actually gets on guard, turns on her Byakugan when Naruto and Sasuke make a plan. Right? And she's like, oh, they can seal me. I need to deal with them now. Like, they're going to beat me. And guess what happens? They zoom off to attack her. She just keeps staring at Kakashi. Now, do you know why she keeps
because she's
staring
more
at Kakashi?
concerned.
Because he's
strongest one
Yeah.
there. So, you know what happens? She turns on her Byakugan while Potara fusion amped with herself, and then she has a duel with Kakashi. She can't even, like, activate her bones in her body by the time Kakashi rips her torso in half with a Kamui Raikiri.
So sick.
Yeah, it's really bad, especially in the anime, because it makes it much clearer in the anime that Kaguya's flying at Kakashi to come attack him, but he just gets there
First.
much faster
Yeah.
and just tears her shoulder off or whatever he does. So
Yeah.
it's pretty telling, bro.
And a lot of people will be like, oh, but what about when Naruto ripped Kaguya's arm off? I hate to tell you, bro, that's Kaguya when she was a lot weaker. And on top of that, Kaguya didn't even have her Byakugan on.
Yeah, she weren't
that's
even
right,
like.
Kaguya was suppressed.
Yeah.
And nerfed.
Yeah.
Naruto was amped.
She was like,
Naruto was
I'm going for Kakashi.
Directly after Obito just
She's like
died,
chilling
Naruto's
against
like,
Sasuke and Naruto,
mad
isn't she?
They're talking down on Obito because he's like a loser or whatever. He's like,
But-
he's nothing but cool to me, and he like sliced his arm off, or sliced her arm
Yep.
off. Naruto's actually just super amped in that moment, and to prove it, earlier when Naruto used Boiler Release on Kaguya, which literally gives you unparalleled. This is pre
Physical
Shadow
strength.
Clones, by the way, so pre him losing chakra, gives you unparalleled physical strength according to the data book and according to the five toes.
Actual
So
manga there.
he just blows Kaguya back. There's no damage on Kaguya from
She
Boiler
just-
Release, but
bam.
when Naruto gets this like insane Obito downplay mental imp, he can just tear Kaguya's arm straight from the ligaments or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's actually just an insane imp. So Naruto knocking Kaguya's arm off, nothing compared to Kakashi
No.
doing the same thing. Nothing at all.
Also, you'll notice that while Kakashi and Kaguya are dueling, Naruto and Sasuke are converging on her the entire time, and they don't get to her. And then when Kaguya is literally chopped in half, he starts falling against her will. She's like, oh, wait, the other two are still coming. Like, they're going to seal me now. After she takes a fat L to Kakashi. And you know
He
what happens
definitely
when
wins
they're
it
flying
for
at
him,
her?
doesn't he?
You know what she does? She can react.
Yep.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Oh, that's true. So Kakashi's moving so fast that she can't actually act. But when these two are, yeah,
So you know
yeah,
what happens
yeah.
with Kakashi versus Naruto and Sasuke? They literally
Lose.
get chopped in half before they can even react.
Yeah, he's
That's
that
just how it
much
is.
faster.
That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
literally
If
all we
she
know.
can't react to Kakashi, but she can react to those after being attacked by Kakashi.
Kaguya reacting, she summons this portal to hit Naruto's clones from her other arm with Zetsuone. And Kakashi Kamui's away the fucking portal.
Yeah.
He takes the portal away with Kamui. It's like insane.
Now,
Wow.
I
Yeah.
do think Kakashi being this strong is stupid as fuck, but I
Yeah,
don't really
but
care, bro.
it's
Because he's just
facts.
that strong, and that's just how power scaling is.
Yeah. He's literally
so
just
to
all
explain
over
the
it.
significance of this Kaguya level feat, or whatever, this amped Potara Fusion Vegito Kaguya feat that Kakashi blitzed and basically tore in half in one hit. You have to think that, okay, Minato with the Sharingan and Tobi Rama with the Byakugan.
Right, okay,
Do you
yeah.
think that, Sage Blind Madara was fighting like KCM2 Naruto and all them a little bit, and then he got like one Renegon, right?
Yeah.
And then you'd say like double Renegon is probably way better than double Sharingan, or
Yeah.
definitely better than double Byakugan. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Facts.
So literally imagine Madara with the two Renegon and just like no six pads. And yeah, Kakashi is just literally blitzing them to the point he can't even move because Kaguya is apparently stronger and faster than Madara, who's like relative,
Yeah, yeah,
inferior
yeah, yeah.
or whatever. He's like somewhat fighting with Naruto and Sasuke or whatever.
I mean, like,
So-
bro, if you still don't believe that Kaguya is stronger than Madara, like in this day and age, I just don't know what to tell you.
Like, she
Like,
You just straight up
obviously
like
is.
2016,
ignoring,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? You're just blatantly ignoring the story.
Like,
Yeah.
you live in a different fucking universe, bro. You're in universe C. Like he read fucking Karuto. Like that's just not
Like,
the same
they,
show no
they
more.
saw they saw Madara get pumped full of so much chakra that he exploded, and then
Kaguya just
handled the same
enough.
amount.
Yeah.
And-
Kaguya said it was enough, bro.
Kaguya can handle the same amount times Kaguya, and they still think
Yeah.
Madara is stronger than Kaguya.
Bro, you know what Kaguya did? Kaguya took so much chakra in that it blew Madara's body to smithereens, and then absorbed all the chakra of every shinobi on planet Earth, and then turned it into a giant Frieza fucking death ball that can blow up time-space continuums with like planets.
Yeah,
and
I don't see
stars
Madara
in it or
doing
some
that.
shit. And then after making that giant expanding death ball of doom, was still herself with Patara fusion level and like amps. Like it was just stupid.
It's just crack.
Blitz dumb bitch. It's like
crack.
what?
So and we didn't even talk about the Kamui Shuriken part with the
Yeah, well, yeah, like he's throwing it around. It
Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi. Whenever Kakashi throws the Shuriken,
it Kamui's
in comparison to the Shuriken, just stop moving.
They literally don't move.
Like he's actually just insane like that.
Look, there's a reason that like she started staring at Kakashi over the
yeah, she's like, he's more of a threat, right?
Because he's actually that guy.
Insane,
So
bro.
from there, it's like, okay, what about Hashirama? Now I'm gonna be real. What if I told you if you gave Hashirama dual Renegon and the Ten Tails, you'd still get his ass clapped by Kakashi DMS? Because that's what happened to Madara.
Yeah.
So anyway, moving on. Who else? Tsunade dies in his general vicinity. Probably gets chakra crushed.
Doesn't even take a step.
Guy gets clapped too. Like there's nothing
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, just how Naruto and base 6 paths performed better than 8 Gates Guy against Madara, by the way, one-on-one. But did worse than like Naruto. Anyway, so yeah, Byakugan Tobirama and Sharingan KCM2 Minato. We already went over how they're just worse than Madara and Hashirama.
Yeah.
They get clapped even harder. And, Hiruzen, maybe you could skip
Nah,
to
Hiruzen doesn't like.
Konohamaru using that weird guidebook or that novel
damn.
statement. But Konohamaru is just kind of like not really anything, especially compared to DMS and Kakashi.
On the high ball, you compare Konohamaru to like Kashi and Koji, right? So everything I'm about to say, by the way, stream high ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
So
ooh.
don't take this out of context. Like, oh, 6 things Konohamaru's good.
Even more extreme highball for Hiruzen.
Even more for Hiruzen. The prime Hiruzen, by the way, strongest Hokage of all time.
Yeah,
Konohamaru clashes or Sengon with Koji. And then let's say Koji thought he could beat Delta.
Delta,
let's
yeah.
say Delta scales to 6 path Sage Mode Naruto. It still doesn't matter. We're comparing them to DMS Kakashi.
Damn.
Like, they don't get it. Like, bruh, Kaguya normally is apparently a rival for, like, Momoshiki.
Yeah, for all these other Otsutsuki's, yeah.
Sweared? Like, what?
Still, Kakashi was just like, boom.
Like, with a fucking Earth Spirit Bomb, like, absorbed. Like, I don't know. Like, apparently DMS Kakashi's above that? I don't know. It just seemed like a stretch, even for Hiruzen. Maybe Hiruzen gonna unleash the 8th gate, and it'll be a somewhat comparable fight. I'm just joking, whatever. But yeah, you know the idea. Kakashi is the strongest Kage in
Crazy.
all of Shippuden. Might be the strongest character in fucking Shippuden,
Yeah.
period. Might be. I don't think he could beat Kaguya one-on-one, though, as
Yeah.
lame as that sounds. But he is, like, stronger, like, for the... Because he does have the
He's
time.
putting
he
up a
does
decent
have the time.
fight, though. Jesus Christ.
You know, he's still the strongest, I guess, in
Yeah.
that case. Just doesn't have enough time to finish the job. If that makes sense.
And to mention it, like, literally when Kakashi runs, this is in the anime, by the way, so if you haven't seen the Boruto anime...
Oh, when he's fighting Kashi.
To help you out a little bit. Whenever Kakashi runs into Kashi and Koji, and they have a little scuffle, Koji just
Runs away.
runs away.
Mm.
And then when he runs away, he's like, damn, I didn't think I would have to risk my life like that to gain this information.
Base Kakashi? Like, don't get me wrong, base Kakashi.
He's not even got
harder,
Sharingan now.
He's stronger than he was
Oh.
in the war. Apparently, that statement is questionably canon now or something. But anyway,
But it's cool.
but you get the idea. Yeah. So now imagine that guy with 6 paths, Giga powers. And yeah, that's the whole video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me. The channel sucks. Bye bye.
Oh, wow.
Alright, man.
Come on.
Bye.
Hey, so after recording, I realized me and Seth kind of completely forgot to talk about DMS Kakashi versus Hokage Naruto and how he would interact with Jubi Madara.
Ah.
Jubi Madara is the more important one here because even though we did say in the video that we do think he would beat him, I know we're going to get a lot of comments of people talking about the Limbo clone, how he would interact with the Limbo clones, could he see them,
Yeah.
and whatnot. The main thing we know, or the reason you can see Limbo clones from most people, what the story tells us, is you have to have a Rinnegan. So as far as Kakashi being able to see them, I think the answer to that is probably a definitive no.
Right. Okay, interesting. So where are we going from here?
But him being able to interact
Ah.
To interact with the Limbo clones, you have to have 6 paths power, or at least that's how Naruto and Sasuke frame it. And Kakashi, not only his eyes, but his jutsu as well, they're both amplified by 6 paths power. That's how he's able to damage Kaguya, which
Right.
everyone should know. Kaguya has the same body that Madara has, it just is able to contain a lot more chakra. So Madara's quote-unquote immunity to ninjutsu that you get from being a Jubi Jinchuriki should apply to Kaguya.
Kaguya as well. Right, yeah, okay, interesting.
Just right through her with his Kamui Raikiri. So, in theory, if the Limbo clones move to protect Madara or they sit in the formation they normally do, where they're kind of all around him, Kakashi going forward, he should be able to go just straight through them.
Right.
As far as how Kakashi reacts with Hokage Naruto or interacts with in that specific battle, I want to say is relatively unknown because
what about Baryon mode?
Is passive once you have the Mangekyo Sharingan.
Are we gonna go that far? We're gonna go to Baryon mode.
Kakashi can do this while
I think
attacking
Baryon
at
mode's
the
got
same
it.
time, but he does have a time limit on it, and we know that Naruto, since he has the 9 tails and since he's an Uzumaki, he just has crazy amounts of
Chakra,
and
yeah.
stamina. So Kakashi having a time limit, you could probably say that Naruto would run that out.
Yeah. Run the clock.
Just be able to beat him that way, which I think is a fair comparison. I definitely think it's cool to say that. And I think it's fine to say that Naruto would be the strongest Hokage, even including DMS Kakashi. So I'm not disagreeing with that, and I think DMS Kakashi versus Baryon mode might go a little bit different because then you got 2 time limits going on.
Yeah. Oh, okay, right, I see.
The Baryon mode time limit is sort of shorter,
But
I
it's
think the Kakashi
powerful.
time limit is somewhere around, like if you go through the manga, the Kakashi time limit is maybe in the ballpark of 10 to 20 minutes because even after the fight with
Because he's not a new Uchiha, is it? It's not like he doesn't naturally inherit those.
It was a little bit after a while when they were talking to Hagoromo and stuff that his eyes eventually just went away. And the Baryon mode time limit is somewhere around 5 minutes, scaling off of how it was able to beat down Ishiki to a certain amount of life within a specific time frame. So you kind of get your answer on that. Like maybe DMS Kakashi could then run out Baryon mode's time limit and he would win that. But obviously it doesn't make him stronger. It's sort of just like, he can run out the time limit. As far as him interacting with Obito, because I know some people do think this, that DMS Kakashi is weaker than Jubito, it's kind of just like, different power in the hands of different people can amp those people differently. So Kakashi with Obito's chakra and 6 paths chakra is stronger than Obito with the 10 tails. I mean, it just scaling wise works that way. That's how he's able to do the things he does to Kaguya, be stronger than Naruto and Sasuke in the same instance, whatever. Because we know Jubito is weaker than Jubi Madara, a weaker Jubi Madara than the one Kaguya is stronger than. So yeah, that's just how that would go. But this was just after the recording. I just realized because we were just so energized.
Yeah, it was fun, man. It was really cool. I like you guys together. Seth brings a different comedic approach to this stuff, doesn't he? That was cool. I like that. That was a good video. Yeah, I like that he brings up other points after the fact as well, just to in case. Which is cool, which is fair. I suppose you need to, especially when you're doing power scaling videos and that. You need to just legitimize what you're saying. So awesome. Yeah, Kakashi was a beast. The whole Kaguya thing. Bam. And yeah, the reaction time, that was a really interesting point. That she was able to, while they're doing and injured after Kakashi, was able to react and attack them whilst activating a portal, and then Kakashi in that time gets rid of a portal after attacking it. It was But anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, links in the description of the Patreon page. $1 a month is all I ask, helps support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for that. And a special thank you to Snidely Whiplash, who is currently supporting the channel with a $50 donation per month. So thank you very much for that. Very, very much appreciated. And thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch or discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, all you guys, next time.